everybody. Anyone that is watching with us.
Blue skies to look at. Blue skies, no storms.
Yeah, there's no storms for us.
In the end, there were really no storm or anything great in the end, but at least not what we thought they were going to be. Wait a minute. Isn't that a song? Two Below Honey?
Something, I have no idea.
There was like a pickup truck with a big, looked like a car carrying trailer, like box trailer on the back of it. It said Two Below Honey on it.
Huh.
I thought that's weird.
I'll wait till some people. Hi, Monday. How are you? We're waiting for a few more people to get on here. We're gonna talk about life. Hi, Sherry.
That cherry bug.
No, other Sherry.
Another cherry.
Monday just got off work. Well, at least you'll get to enjoy your evening for the 4th.
Yeah. Say Sherry Bug, we just passed our place.
Hi, Charlene. We're just on our way home from Kentucky, Ohio border, Cincinnati area. Hi, Rochelle. Charlene's watching from the Bahamas.
Oh, nice place to be watching from.
I swap cats.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, happy 4th of July to all our trackers, quackers. We're coming to you for a ride and chat. We're going to talk about life a little bit and how things are going. So, just wanted to let everybody know, this morning we were planning on chasing, there was a 5% tornado chase or chance possible down in southern Ohio and in Kentucky. Unfortunately, we had a little family emergency. Josh, we had talked to Josh, and he's having some mental health issues today, and it's very real. Everybody knows about some depression and anxiety. Everybody has it, everyone, whether you have a mental health diagnosis or not. But for some people more than others, it's a struggle. And Josh is diagnosed with Asperger's. We don't like to talk about his diagnosis very much because he doesn't want to talk about it. He tries to be as normal as possible. And I don't want to say, whatever normal is, because nobody's normal. But he's been having some struggles lately with some depression and struggling with the channel. All right, sorry about that. We're back.
It was a cut, so we might have been on single there for a hot second.
Yeah, Josh gave us permission to talk to you guys all about this, and he put a video out this morning that he would be quitting the PA Storm Trackers. We talked to him, and we've gotten everything calmed down. We're still on our way home to spend the evening with him, but he's decided not to quit. I know a lot of people had commented on his video. We don't want to see him go. We got him to keep on with us because this was all his idea. This was more for him. We're trying, some days we can chase without him. He has to work. Other days he chases without us. That's how we're trying to get this thing off the ground. Unfortunately, he started a new job, so he was afraid he wasn't going to get to chase anyways, and he was feeling pretty down about it. We talked with him with some things, and he might try to go full-time with it once he gets a little bit more money saved up. Unfortunately for Chris and I, we have to stay on unless this thing really explodes and we really take off, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. But yeah, we are... We're trying to stay on. We told him, give it another year. We'll see where this goes. We'll see where the followers are at that point. Financially, it's been a struggle for all of us. We don't get the support that we would like to have, but that's understandable. Everybody's, struggling right now.
Bad right now. Everybody is struggling. So we do appreciate the people that do support us. We can't tell you enough.
We appreciate
any of the supers, the memberships, all of that really matters, and it all goes right back into this.
And yeah, Josh, that's his dream, is to be a storm chaser and do it full time. And we support him 100%. We just told him, financially, you got to save a little bit more money. But we told him, you can DoorDash. You can go out, on the days that you're not chasing and dash and make some money. Because unfortunately, we can't pay for him to have the gas and the car payment and all of that stuff right now without all the support. That being said, he's going to stay on. He's going to try it for at least another year and see how things go. Another struggle he is having, and no offense to anybody that's here right now, he had brought, y'all know, he brought Landon with him the other day. And fortunately, and I don't want to start any drama, but unfortunately, Landon did not help him like he promised us to do. He promised that he would read the chat, he would chat with you all, because unfortunately Josh is driving and he can't read the chat, look at the radar. We don't have all the equipment that the big chasers have that they can do all that. So Landon had promised to read the chat to Josh. Unfortunately, it wasn't being done. We were watching and didn't see it, and Josh got really upset about that. He felt like he was by himself. And also Landon made a few comments to the chat that were not appreciative, because we know it looked bad on our team. We won't go into that, but so Josh thought that he was going to have to chase by himself, and he thought, I can't do that, so I'm going to have to quit chasing. But everything's good now. Hi, Mr. Richard. Sherry, Jeff's here, SPC. What happened to the kid that was with you? We took him home last night. He had a friend pick him up at dinner last night. So, he lives in that area where we had dinner in Ohio. So that was Landon Smith, different Landon. The boy that was with us last night is a really good kid. We really like Landon Smith. He's also a storm chaser. So different Landon. We don't want to get that confused, because the Landon that was with Josh is a different Landon. So anyways, Josh just needs a few days off to kind of cool down. But he wanted me to apologize to everybody. He didn't want to get anybody upset. He didn't want to cause any drama. But with his Asperger's, it's really hard for him to explain his emotions. And we just had to get the whole situation calmed down. He also gets pretty upset, and I struggle with this being his mom. This has been an issue since he was little, is he doesn't know how to take jokes. And sometimes in the chat, people will joke with him, and he's cool with it. He's really learning his coping skills and learning how to understand jokes. But
sarcasm.
Yeah.
Sarcasm is one of his hard things for him to get.
So when certain people continually on and on and on him about the same thing, he starts getting really upset. I know one of the things was about the Landon that was with him. People were saying that Josh wasn't feeding him, and no, that wasn't the case. And Josh knew it was a joke at first, but they kept on, so then he didn't think it was a joke anymore, and he got super upset about it, and he felt like he wasn't doing the right thing, and this has all been weighing on his mind. Like, when we chased on Sunday, Josh had the opportunity to go with us, and he didn't want to go. So we knew something was going on. So I'm asking all of you guys to kind of police others when they start really getting on Josh. Just be like, hey guys, hey, can you back off Josh for a little bit?
And we're going to let them know.
Yeah,
too,
we'll let them know too.
He doesn't mind a little sarcasm, but when it can, like, it's over and over and over again,
yes,
it gets to him.
So, yeah, we'll private message those people. Those people are friends to us. I want them to know that they're our friends. We just want to explain things to them, like, hey, when Josh is not with us, try to chill out on him a little bit. I mean, he's doing the best he can, and he doesn't understand sarcasm. Yeah, the sarcasm is very hard for people on the spectrum.
Yeah, and it's also very hard when you're on text message too, because you don't get the voice.
Yeah, right. It's very hard to read
it. So,
yeah,
because you don't always know. So,
but other than that, yeah, hi Bat. I see Mike Pushcare said I'm here if he needs to talk at all.
Yeah, Mike's one of our good friends.
Yeah, Mike is a good friend to us and to Josh. Him and another guy chased with Josh last week. They didn't do a live, but I know how much Josh enjoyed that. He said, I have never been so happy chasing in such a long time, because those two wanted to learn and they were interactive with me. They didn't just sit there and stare at their phone and take pictures of themselves. And
it wasn't even a great chase.
Yeah.
It was kind of a crappy chase, and they were happy.
So Mike, he really appreciates you. He wants to take you on future chases as well. He knows you're not always available, but I'm sure you guys can work things out. And I know other things with chasing is that it doesn't always happen on all of our schedules. Unfortunately, we're not full-time. So there's days that he wants to bring people along and they're not able to because of their work or home life or whatever. And he understands that, but he gets a little disheartened then. And we're trying to work with him to, like, you got to understand, Josh, these people have lives too. It's nothing with you. But unfortunately, the one kid that was able to go with him quite a bit wasn't doing him any good anyways. So he might as well have been chasing by himself. Yep, we told him those people in the chat are our family. They're always going to back you. Always. They're so good to us.
Yeah, all the good comments that came on Josh's video, we really appreciate everybody that showed support for him and everything. And I think that was also part of why he decided to come back. Is like, look, Josh, most of the people support you and love what you do. And, I give kudos to him, you guys out there, I'm sure. He did a great job when he was on those longer chases out there by himself and what he was doing. And I think Landon gave him somebody to talk to when they were driving and everything. But I just wish there was more help with the chat and with, those kind of things. Because I feel like that's one of our problems with Josh being alone, is because of our interaction with you guys and wanting to always have that. You can't do it when you're by yourself as a driver. You can't pay as good attention to the chat. And that's our niche. That's what we like to do. We want you guys to be interactive and included. So it does make it hard for him. And we're trying to figure out what we can do, maybe equipment-wise, that he would be able to do that without being distracted too much. So might be something we're looking into. I just kind of had a thought about that.
I know if you watch other chasers, a lot of times they're not interactive with the followers. But I can't always blame them because they can't watch the chat as good as I do when Chris is driving. That's why Josh brought someone along, because we love talking with you guys, and he just wanted someone to watch the chat, even if whoever was with him didn't answer the questions, but kind of fielded them to Josh, but he didn't even do that. So we told him that's a no more thing. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people like him, but we funded those trips for both of them, and we can't do that when it's hurting our followers. So with that being said, I don't want to make this all a big dramatic, all negative. But I just wanted to explain everything, and I hope you all are going to have a great 4th of July. We are in Ohio, Minnesota. We're not chasing today. We were going to, but a little bit of family issues that we have to get home to. We don't want to be clear out here, and Josh is having some personal issues that we want to get home and be supportive of him. Well, thank you, Sandy. Yep, right, Sherry. One person can only do so much. Hi, Keith. Hi, Benita, and thank you for your super chat. We really appreciate it. So, yeah, we don't want to make it all negative since things are looking better and we have Josh calm down. And
he might be even lurking right now.
Yeah, he might be lurking. I just want him to see everybody is so supportive of him. We all love him, and we love you guys. The support from you guys is amazing. I can't thank you guys all enough.
And if you do like what we do, make sure to try to share us and let people know what we do. That we do try to be interactive and everything, and we want to get the channel built up and keep that being our thing. I mean, obviously someday we may reach a point where we gotta to be able to keep that intimacy. We might have to go to members only chats and things like that. Just be aware of that, because we want to keep that. But you watch some of the bigger people's chats. When you got 5,000, 10,000 people watching you, the chat goes by so quick. It's hard to be personal there. So we'll see how things go, but we sure try.
Hi, Melinda. Thank you for stopping. Everybody's giving such big support. Keith, Josh had some personal issues this morning. He's been having a lot of struggle with the chasing lately because we've had to work, and he thought bringing someone else along would help him, but unfortunately it didn't help him. We actually lost subscribers when he was chasing, or if we got new subscribers, it was only a couple a day, or a couple a day. But he wanted to quit the team, and he was having a real hard time today. So we decided not to chase, to head home to be with him. Because I'm sorry, but family comes first, and he is our son. And we want to show him all that we support him. And he's not alone. We're going to try to get some other people to chase with him when they can. So, and there's a lot of mental health struggle in the storm chasing community because you feel so stressed. Not only to get on the good storm, to get the good shot, but also to please the followers. And sometimes I think Josh feels like he's not doing a good enough job, but he does an excellent job. I just think he feels like, oh, Benita, you don't have to do that, seriously. But
you're going to start getting it to knock it off.
You're going to get knock it off soon. Hashtag knock it off. Yeah, Josh is in here, and he wants to go full-time. That's the whole thing, and I think he's been struggling also because he had to get another job to make the car payment and to get gas, and he helps us since he still lives at home. He gives us money for his car insurance, and he gives us a little bit towards the utilities, and I think he was feeling all of that pressure when he wasn't working, and now he has a new job, but while he was off, he got to chase some more, and he found out, this is my dream. He's always wanted to do it, and that was always his dream, to be full-time. But once he got a little bit taste of that, now he wants to really do it. But financially, we're not able to do it full-time yet. We're going to work on that. We told him, other chasers, they DoorDash when there's not a storm. Go
we learned recently some of the bigger ones do that to
Yes.
supplement their income. And I'm like, these guys are making enough they should be able to do without doing that. But maybe they do that to make sure that they get a little better equipment or whatever.
Thank you, Melinda. But yeah, yes, I agree, Keith. There's, mental health is a very touchy subject because people that struggle with it, you don't want them to feel like they're being singled out. But I think we need to be just kind and understanding of everybody. It doesn't matter if you have a mental health diagnosis or not. If we're just nicer to each other, I think there's a little bit can go a long way. Even like it does need more attention to it, but
good attention.
Good attention, yeah.
Understand people have their struggle. I don't know. This is a long conversation. I probably shouldn't get into, but yeah, I think people need to get help, but not use it as an excuse. I think everybody has struggles, and don't always use it as an excuse to get things you want. But work towards fixing it or at least dealing with it. But other people need to understand that you may have struggles. Everybody does. Everybody has some struggles, diagnosed or not. So just being kind to everybody, and I guess is a big step in the right direction, because you don't know what all their struggles are, what's going on at home or in their lives. So
you never know everybody's story.
But I also don't approve somebody taking it out on other people.
Right.
Either. Like,
I think if we're just nicer to each other, it would go a long way. We don't.
Yeah.
And we don't need to ask. If someone's having a bad day, just reach out to them and ask them if they're okay and if they need to talk.
You're there.
Yeah. We're not diagnosed, Chris and I, but I can almost guarantee we have PTSD from our jobs.
Yeah. We've
seen a lot of things over 30 years that I don't even want to discuss. But, just knowing that you don't know someone else's story and just giving them a smile always helps. It makes that person feel like, at least someone is being kind to me. But anyway, I don't want to talk about me this whole day. But yeah, there's a lot of people with PTSD and depression, anxiety. Our daughter has depression and anxiety.
I have it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'm on the spectrum too.
Yes, a little more empathy. I agree.
Yeah, that's it. Doesn't cost anything to be kind.
Right. Amen. That's why we try to talk to everybody on our channel. Everybody. We reach out to you, and we'll give you shout outs, and I know chasers that do that too. But some chasers don't talk at all, and maybe that's because they have like social anxiety or something. You don't know, but they at least want to get their followers some content.
Or they're struggling to do, they're overwhelmed with everything that's going on, and their brain can't process, which I have trouble with sometimes. I'm very much a one thing at a time kind of guy.
Yeah, sometimes I don't want to talk about my nightmares because it makes it worse for me. So that's how I cope with it. We, as a family, saw a therapist for a long time, and more us to help our kids because of Josh having Asperger's and Hunter having depression, anxiety. But yeah, we talked a little bit about ours, and that helped. But and I know they say to talk about it, you feel better, but I think it brings back more that I have suppressed, and I don't want to bring it out because it'll really get me upset. But I have a good support system with my husband. He's the best listener for me that I could ever have, and that's when I'm having a bad day, that's who I vent to. And funny. But yeah, he's a good listener, and I think it helps that we both work in EMS, so we understand the struggle. We understand what goes on with.
I know what my fault is, though. I'm a fixer. So
Yeah.
sometimes when you just need a listener, I try to go that extra mile when you don't need it. So I'm trying to work on that.
But yeah, and check on your friends, and that's another issue with Josh is he has people his age that struggle with being good friends. We'll say that.
Yeah.
They don't reach out to him. I mean, Josh likes to put stuff on social media, which I'm not okay with putting such.
Today would have been a great phone call instead of us. So we found out about Josh having a bad day on social media. So this would have prevented a lot of what happened today. Everything that happened today would have been prevented without him just making a phone call to us.
But we don't want to keep rehashing that. He knows about it, and he's going to work on that. But yeah.
And that's a support thing. Like, maybe he didn't realize we were that supportive. You know, just call us and we're going to fix it one way or the other. So, and we did. We talked about it. He understands that now.
But I wish Josh could find some friends around the area that are his age, that are a little more understanding. But it's also maybe they have their own struggles too. I don't know. I know they're busy, but he had a couple really good friends, and they move on with life. But for someone with Asperger's, they don't understand when they finally do meet someone as a friend, and they really jive with that person, and then all of a sudden they're gone because they've moved on. It's really hard for someone with Asperger's to understand why they think it's their fault, and and then it's hard as parents to, you know, kind of explain that to them, and it's a struggle for us too to see your kid. He's 26, Kristen. Yeah, we've had, there have been quite a few times that when we are out chasing because Josh can't, he gets really frustrated because he can't be there. But instead of talking about it and say, I'll get it on the next time, you know, it's hard for him to think about the future. A lot of Aspie kids are like here and now. That's all they can think about. They don't think about past. They don't think about future consequences. So the social media thing, that's where we're always, both kids, like, don't post that kind of stuff.
And unfortunately, that's a generational thing.
It's
that's
also,
what all these kids do today. And everything, your whole life goes on social media.
Yeah, we're like, come talk to us. We're always here for you. And I wish he had a good friend close by that he could just like say, hey, let's go for a ride, I need to vent.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, all these kids that he thought were his friends are nowhere to be found. So
we can be there for him when he needs to vent.
Yep.
And I feel like there's a couple of our guys on here that are close by that are watching now that would be there for him if he needed. So Mike already threw out that invitation. Mike Pushcarriage already sent out that invitation. So
that's one of the things he said to us today was, I don't want to be known as the kid that hangs out with all old people.
But you know what though?
And I get it. Like, Josh is an old soul, and he enjoys things that a lot of older people like even music and things like that. And he's not involved, and he's like, hey, let's go lower our cars and race them down the highway at 100 miles an hour with these, like, I don't know, like this Honda Civic. Like, he's not like that. He's a responsible kid. You know,
he'd rather go hang out with people our age and polka dance or something.
Yeah, but he wants to find kids his own age to do it with.
Yeah, which is hard.
So it's very hard. I know, Benita, I know. It's so hard. She said it is generational and hard for us parents to sometimes step back. Remember, time takes time.
Just wonder if that was the cemetery. See that?
Yeah, I bet.
That's the one that washed out.
Yep, I bet it was.
I've never noticed that one before
Huh.
until today. And it's so big because that whole hillside. Squirrel. Sorry. Squirrel moment.
I'm sorry if I haven't commented on anything. I have just been just ranting. I apologize if anybody else wants to rant.
Yeah, we're kind of venting too a little.
Yeah.
So. But we just want to reiterate, we love you guys. We love what we do. Hopefully you love what we do, trying to talk to y'all. We want you to stick by us, support us. Take this somewhere maybe that we can do it full time, We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, if we ever get that big to do it full time, of how to keep it still intimate and keep it, that family type atmosphere on here. Hopefully our mods and that can kind of fill that gap whenever it gets too busy and stuff. But
we're doing good, Keith. Just a little bit overwhelmed today. Taking a deep breath, blowing it out. Hi to anybody that's in the chat that I haven't said hi to. I appreciate you guys watching along.
Did you eat your hot dog?
I did eat my hot dog because all of a sudden I got hungry.
That's fine. I was laughing because I looked over and I was like, there's just a piece of bun left.
No, Josh Cook at the Pittsburgh once a month. He's tried some of these social groups, and he does better when it's only one or two people. Yep, it is. It's all about bonding, sharing, listening. We will listen to anybody that wants to talk. Yeah, unfortunately, John, the boy that rode along with him to Minnesota twice is he's going to be going to school here in the fall for meteorology. He loves to storm chase. Unfortunately, he just didn't work out. I don't think he's meshing well with Josh when it comes to chasing. He doesn't
different goals.
Yeah, I'd say different goals. So that sucks, but there's not too many kids in Pennsylvania around Josh's age that want to do it.
I guess he's not really a kid anymore.
Yeah, he's not a kid, but
we always say that. He's our kid. But yeah, he's on his way to 30-ish.
Yep, Landon isn't here today. That was Landon Smith. The other one we're talking about is a different Landon, but Landon Smith rode along with us yesterday to chase out in Ohio.
Area.
Yeah, but he lives in Cincinnati, so we only picked him up for the day, and he chased with us, and he's now back home.
And he chased with us before.
Yeah.
He's still young. He hasn't gotten himself his own car yet, but he is a chaser. He's known to a few of us, and he chased with Davy Jones without Iowa with us before.
Yeah.
So,
So we know him.
And we always told him if we're coming through Cincinnati to go or come, that we probably could pick him up, and that's what happened yesterday.
Keith said I would chase if I was younger.
You don't have to be too young. We're old when we do it.
Yep.
Got to be young at heart, that's all.
But how are you, Chubbs? How are you feeling today? Did you get that ice cream made? Chubbs is one of our OGs.
Yeah, Chubbs has been involved in more ride chats than I can count.
Yeah.
Chubbs probably got good advice.
Back when we only had 20 subscribers and only 5 people watching,
yep.
Chubbs was there.
Still, my most memorable night at Chubbs was the night you and I jumped in at Paris, Illinois, and went out at 11 o'clock at night to chase lightning. And I think Chubbs was the only one talking.
There was a all day we chased and we didn't get anything. And then there was a tornado warning when we got to our hotel, and in our room, already in our pajamas, ready for bed, there was a tornado warning. Just
20 miles south of us.
So we were like, we gotta get back out. And Chubbs got on it. 12 o'clock at night and watched us.
And it turned into us sitting in a dead-end road talking to Chubbs.
Yep. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan ice cream.
That's a good time, man.
Keith can't drive anymore.
Oh, no good. So
And Sandy can't drive anymore because she has dropped foot in both feet.
Oh, so you can live vicariously through us then. We will take you with us every time. Road trip and adventures, dude.
Like I said, we were starting this day off with all anticipation to chase because I woke up and saw there was a 5% tornado risk.
Right where we were.
Right where we were, and we're like, oh my gosh, we can chase this on our way home. We weren't even planning on like going further. It was right there, and it was going to be going east, so we thought we'll chase it on the way home.
According to models, we had to drive a whopping 15 miles south.
But all the storms seem to be trending south into like
Lexington, Kentucky,
Kentucky.
Central Kentucky.
So that wouldn't have been ideal for us anyway. Things worked out for a reason. So we're gonna go home, spend the evening with Josh. We might all go up and get some adult slushies up at the get-go. Bring
I really
them
think
home.
Mom wants to do that.
I
She's
do.
mentioned it a bazillion
And I don't
times.
drink ever because of my Crohn's, but an adult slushie every once in a while is not horrible. We'll get our camp chairs out, sit on our front lawn. We'll laugh at the neighbors that are acting like idiots.
Maybe we'll go on do a Pink's Adventures live.
Yeah, we'll show you all the fireworks over town because we sit up on top of a hill, so we overlook our town and we can see all the fireworks. But yeah, the neighbors usually get really drunk and set off fireworks, and yeah, that's interesting. So if I have an adult slushie, I can't treat them.
Right.
Sorry.
We can't help them with their amputated arm.
Charity Bug is on.
That meme that showed me this morning. Oh my God. You should tell them about that meme.
Which one?
The meme with Carl Weathers.
Oh, I saw this meme this morning and it's not cool, but it's kind of funny. So it said July 3rd, and he was
you have to know
no, it was on the 4th of July.
4th of July.
It was him when he was in Rocky
with the Uncle Sam costume.
Yeah, the Uncle Sam costume, and he had a boxing glove on, and it said the day after the 4th of July, and was when he was in Happy Gilmore, and he had the wooden hand.
That was the best.
Yeah, I haven't drank in years either. I mean, every once in a great while, like at Christmas, I'll have a glass of wine. But I really can't with my Crohn's. It really bothers me. But I don't think an adult slushie would. I'll have to try, just to try.
Welcome to Pennsylvania.
What's the worst I have to do? Give it to Chris? We're home tonight. We're not going anywhere. Although we might go get some fireworks.
Take advantage of the sales.
Yes.
So the sale's going to be better tonight or tomorrow?
Oh, 2003. Yeah, I would have to say that I haven't drank a lot since both of my kids were born. Yeah, like I'll have a glass of wine or something every once in a while, but once my kids were born, my party days were over. Yes, I know what you mean, Kristen. Like, once in a while when you're overstressed, you're like, I need a drink just to chill out. I can't tell you all how much I appreciate all the support for us, though, and for Josh. He needs it today. So, Chubbs, I didn't see, did you say you made your ice cream for all the grandkids? Stuffy B, I will let him know that. I mean, he might be interested in doing something like that. Deborah's on.
Deborah, we haven't seen Deborah. I don't think she made it yesterday. Did she?
Yes, they love it. Oh, good. Chubb said they love the ice cream.
The ice cream master.
He is. We're still going to get down there one of these days to have ice cream with you.
Absolutely.
I did. I saw how stressed you were, Kristen. Are you feeling a little better today? Sales are better tomorrow. Yeah, we might have to wait till tomorrow, but I think Phantom has like some really good deals today. Josh said, heck, I just want to set off some boom booms.
Got a few.
In our neighborhood, though, I don't think our next door neighbor would appreciate it. We try to keep our next door neighbor happy because he's a really good guy, good to us. Oh, that's cool. Josh, did you see that? They have like autism meetups. They go to dinner once a month, and then but you can sit at a table of like 4. That is something to think about, Josh, though.
That's kind of cool. Because then you'd be meeting people like you.
Yeah, and they understand all your struggles.
Probably have a lot of the same interests. You'd find out half of them are storm chasers, I bet.
Yes. That's good. It's all good. I'm just looking through the chat right now. I'm sorry, guys.
Connie's trying to catch up.
Yes. Sherry's making herself a bowl of ice cream.
What's with all the ice cream today? When after I get ice cream?
That's what we could do, is make root beer floats with that Not Your Grandpa's root beer.
Yeah.
Outside of the city of Pittsburgh, they're legal in Pennsylvania now. I think, up to the 500 grams?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, any of the consumer grade.
Yep, consumer grade.
I mean, I imagine local municipalities can have.
Yeah, like the city of Pittsburgh, I think it's illegal. I'm not sure. But there's still like some laws, like you can't set them off within 150 feet of a house.
Which that negates most of your city people then, right?
Yeah. What else? There's a noise ordinance. You can only set them off till like 1 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
For the few days around the 4th of July. Absolutely, Benita, I agree. Yeah, every year we have a 4th of July party, and it's not always right on the 4th. Sometimes it's a few days before.
It was always the Saturday before or after.
Yeah. And it's not a party, it's like a big picnic, and we invite everybody we know. Last year there were probably 150 people there, that came and went throughout the day.
Yeah, at least 100, I'd say.
We run a pavilion at the fire department, and Josh always puts off a huge fireworks show. He spends a couple $1,000s on fireworks, and everybody loves the fireworks. I make a bunch of the food, like the main appetizers, and then we have everybody bring like a covered dish or a dessert, and we supply all the drinks. Unless you want alcohol, you have to bring your own. But this year we couldn't do it financially with us starting the business, and
Josh he was in training at 911, which
Yeah.
was a lot less money he was making.
yeah, so we weren't able to do it financially, and I think that had Josh really down too, because the 4th of July is his favorite holiday. So I think we're going to do something small right before our meet and greet for the chasers that are coming. We'll have a little get together. So I think tonight we're going to go out and try to get some fireworks. You know, we can't spend a lot of money, but we're gonna go see what we can do. So at least it'll be something for Josh. That's always his, like, halfway through the year, kind of de-stress, relax for a day, not worry about anything except if for fireworks get wet. Because last year there was this like torrential downpour for like a half an hour, and then it got super hot. It was probably 100 degrees with 90% humidity, but everybody had such a blast. I mean, there were kids out playing in the rain and like sliding around in the mud, and it was so fun. But yep, I remember that too, Jeff. He said it used to be going way back that only firefighters in PA were allowed to use fireworks. Yeah, when we would buy them, Chris would sign the paper because he's an assistant. Actually, you had to have a chief officer or an officer of the department sign a paper saying you could have fireworks. And Chris always signed for ours because he's an assistant chief. But now they made them legal. Just there's some rules that go with it. But hi, Rebecca. Dante. I wish we could come over, but that's a little far for us. We have to work tomorrow, so he's clear out Philly.
If we left right now, we're going to get just in time for fireworks.
Yeah, for fireworks. And then we'd have to turn around and we'd be back by tomorrow morning. Oh, okay. Jeff said his one granduncle was a Scranton firefighter.
Oh, awesome.
I didn't even decorate the house for 4th of July this year because I bought all those pillows for our bench,
Yeah.
you know, and I have a 4th of July.
We've been so busy.
Yeah, I have a wreath outside, so. Josh is at his party last year, well, our cookout or party, whatever you call it. His lasted about an hour.
Fireworks?
Yeah.
45 minutes.
45 minutes, yeah. But this year, we can't do a couple $1,000s worth of fireworks. That's not possible. I literally thought that was a bicycle going over that bridge. Did you see it?
What was it?
It was a guy on a motorcycle,
Oh.
but he was wearing a ball cap, and just the way he held his arm, his
Like a
hands,
bicycle.
yeah, it looked like a bicycle. And I'm like, a bicycle's really fast, and it wasn't not a motorized, it was really fast. I'm like, wait, oh, that's a motorcycle.
I thought I just caught a glimpse of it, but I kind of agree. I thought it looked like bicycle-ish.
Yeah, Josh usually starts buying his fireworks right after Christmas. In fact, one of the years, that's what we got him for a gift was money towards his fireworks. Like, yeah, he'll go up and he'll start buying a little here, a little there, so we can put them away. We always have this like stack of fireworks in our basement, and I'm like, oh
like
my god, there's a fire. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the dangerous metal sparklers. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
I had a 3rd-degree burn on my thumb last year from a sparkler.
Just trying to light it for one
Yeah,
of the kids.
I was trying to light it for one of the little kids at the party, and one of the sparks, what's that called?
It took off.
Yeah, and landed on my thumb, and I have acrylic nails, so it melted it, which caused like this huge black area on my thumb. Scarred. I still have a scar from it. It probably, yeah, it was bad. I almost went to the hospital. It was so bad, but I cleaned it out, and
Somebody's in trouble.
oh,
He's gonna have a field day with him, I bet you.
yep. Fireman's Carnival for the week of the 4th. Around Pittsburgh. And everybody knew the fireworks. Just seemed drawing a blank, but everyone knew them. You've always had good. I know that Crabtree.
Youngwood used to have a big.
Yeah, Youngwood
Used to have a big one.
and Crabtree.
Crabtree is always like the 2nd Saturday in July. Who else? Way back.
Springdale.
Oh yes, you know what? Springdale, they do have a big one, I think.
Hi, Debbie. Welcome, welcome. I thought I saw Gary in there. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you, Gary. I'm just over here ranting away, so don't mind me. Scottsdale has fireworks, but they're on the 6th, which is Saturday. I will be working, but there's a campground up where I work this week. I'm in a different station this week because someone else is on vacation. But there's a campground that has fireworks. I don't even want to be close to the place. It gets a little out of control in that campground. But yeah, we're not super far from home. Wait, isn't this our bend?
Next one, going the other direction.
No, I'm talking about where the wreck was. We stopped.
Yeah, it's right. It's the next,
Oh, okay.
next one going to the right up here.
Do y'all remember that live stream?
If anybody was watching.
Was
That was the
anybody
day we
watching that
danced.
The day that, yeah,
That was
Josh
the day we danced.
and Chris danced on the live.
Which we had
Because-
to, what was that, for 4,000?
No,
or
it was
3,000?
3,000.
Wow, that wasn't that long ago.
Right. That's what Mars is saying. Mars is like, I don't think you guys understand how quick you guys are exploding. We got 1,000 subscribers in a month. But, it was like 2 months. But anyways, it's still really
Yeah,
good.
it was right on this curve
This
here.
curve, when we had to turn around and come back to the wreck because nobody was there.
It was right where this emergency turnaround is.
Yeah, there was
I was right here, and I was like, there's a car on that
a kid that hydroplaned in the storm and hit that guardrail, and the guardrail came through the car. I don't know if anybody remembers watching that.
Yeah, I'm sure some of our OGs and our loyal ones were on there that day.
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh,
Gary
yeah,
might have-
Debbie, that's right. First holiday as a police officer. Good luck. You get some crazy people on the 4th.
Yeah.
Keith remembers that.
Keith was watching.
Rebecca watched that stream. Yeah, I don't know how that kid was not killed.
We think all he
The
had was a broken ankle.
Yeah, the accident didn't look that bad when we drove past the other direction, but we're like, there's a car in the guardrail.
I mean, I
and
saw
there's nobody
damage
there.
to it.
Yeah, but I mean, it didn't look that bad till we got up there and saw that the guardrail came the whole way through the car into the driver's, like under the steering wheel.
The whole area where his knees should have been was all guardrail. So we don't know how the heck he did that. Like amputating his legs.
Rochelle was there. Debbie was there.
See, there was a lot of people there.
Yeah, Rebecca. Yeah, Debbie. Thank you for serving us tonight. It can get dangerous on these holidays where people are out drinking and setting off fireworks. Ugh.
Yep.
Was that one of your streams? Yes. It was back in May. I'd have to go back through our lives to see which one it was, but we were chasing in Ohio.
We were coming home from one of our.
From
so
Iowa.
There should be a couple. Was that our Iowa?
I believe it was. Mars and Jeremy were with us on that chase. So no, it was Illinois because they were. No, it was the.
To go out to Terre Haute, and we ended up down in Kentucky,
and we went for the eclipse.
No, because Josh was with us. It wasn't. Yeah, Josh helped in the car.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Remember,
you're right.
Josh got the fire extinguisher.
But it was not the one you guys.
I think it might have been the last minute one we did with. I think the last minute one with Josh when we went at like 9 at night. Only made it to the Indiana border.
Okay.
Went up to just past Peoria, and we caught. Remember that the storms right along that river,
yes.
and
yeah, Mars and Jeremy weren't with us, but Mars was on the live.
That might have been the post-Tribona trip.
Okay, you're right. I think it was.
Yeah. It's so
Hi,
hard to remember.
Blondie. You missed our big rant at the beginning. Everything's good with Josh now. He will not be quitting, but he's going to take a few days off. He was having some mental health struggles today, but we're on our way home to be with him. Okay, Jeff. Yeah, we might not be on here later. We're actually not that far from home. But we might get on. Oh, thank you, Benita. She gifted a membership.
Thank you.
Thank you. Someone's going to really enjoy that.
Benita's reaching lock it off status.
Yes, Benita is. Benita gets siren sound. Benita. Oh, look, Debbie got it.
Oh, perfect.
Debbie Mendenhall, congratulations.
You have been selected randomly to win a 1-month membership to PA Storm Trackers. With your membership, you will get some videos and some. We got to come up with better stuff for our members.
Yeah, we did a little video this morning when we thought we were going to be chasing.
We're going to do some more behind.
See a video on this channel tonight if we do the fireworks, or would you want us to just do it on our Big's Adventure since it's not really storm related? We'll ask all of your opinions.
If something crazy happens and storm-wise, we might do.
Yeah, definitely. If these storms that are coming out of Ohio move through home, we definitely will be live on here. But if we're just going to do Mother Nature, or I mean, not Mother Nature fireworks.
Real people fire.
It's over there. We're live.
That was weird. I've never had problems with service through there.
I don't know what just happened. That was easy.
Sorry, guys. We reconnoitered, though. But you still on there, Josh? Mom was asking. I think she got a message or something.
but my phone's not reconnecting.
Weird. Service is blocked.
Me if you were okay. If you want to text her, I'm sure she'd be more than happy to talk to you and you tell her what happened.
Hey, who's always talking about sheep? There's a whole field of sheep right there. And 2 donkeys. Can donkeys be painted?
They're probably
A mix with a pony. Because there was a painted donkey back there.
Really?
There was 2 donkeys. One normal and one was painted.
One normal. Video is glitching out. I see that.
We have no service.
I don't know why we have no service.
Now I have service, but my phone's staying connected to the Wi-Fi. Fix that.
Yeah, I'm not on the Wi-Fi, so I don't know what's up with that. That looks better now.
Yeah, now I got full bars. Wonder if there was like a tower down out in that area. That's not, because we usually, I mean, we never have problems rolling through there any other time, so something might have been down.
Sheep intercept.
It was a sheep intercept. There were some pretty ones, dude.
Oh, I just saw Sandy has to go.
Oh no!
Happy 4th, Sandy. Thanks for riding along with us today.
No doubt.
Kristen said she's game either way. Nope, she misses it. Mr. Richard said, Mother Nature fireworks.
They're coming this way. Not sure what they're going to do. I'm thinking that the
It
fuel's
should
here.
be back. We completely lost service. I don't know what that was about, but
Have you been able to get back?
yeah, I'm back on. It looks good. It's not glitching.
Okay. We apologize on that.
Yep, just 2 more weeks till the meet and greet. I can put the link to that here. That is the link for our Facebook event page with the meet and greet. 9 storm chasing teams will be there to talk to people, show their equipment, their chase vehicles, their content. We're going to have some things to hand out to the kids. It's at the Evergreen Drive-In in Mount Pleasant, PA. The 19th and 20th on the opening weekend of the new movie Twisters. So check out that event if you're interested in coming. Hi, Bill Barkley.
Be safe, people. Be safe.
Looks like Benita has to go. I'm sorry, Benita. Have a good night.
We really, really appreciate you, Benita. Knock it off.
Yes, Josh is the one that we asked him that today. We were like, so if you quit all this, what are we going to do with the meet and greet? Like, there's like 500 people coming.
And that's all.
And that was all you. You did all that. You came up with the idea. You led it all. You got all the chasers. You organized everything. And he said, you guys can do it. And I said, no, we can't. We
all
can't.
Mom did was make the poster. That's
yeah, all I did was make the poster. That's
and
it.
I did nothing. I went, good job, guys.
Oh, hi, JB. Good night, Benita.
If I had a hot second, I should stop and say hi to my dad.
If you want, you can. You can. Well, Josh, you're doing an excellent job. No matter what you feel, I mean, we need to recognize your feelings too, but you're doing an excellent job. Sometimes we don't always give ourselves enough credit, but you do such a good job with the storm chasing team. Some good advice, Davey. Jobs is still here.
We do really appreciate all you guys' support.
See that, Josh, too? Not everyone gets featured on Max's channel.
Yeah, approached by
Yeah,
him.
he approached us. So that is saying something, Josh. You do such a good job.
And it was while you were out doing your Minnesota chases that he came to us.
And it's a team effort. It's a team effort. And you are part of that team. We can't do it without you.
Continue on I-70 east for 11 miles.
Jobs is still here. Deborah's still here. Mr. Richard. Quack, quack, quack. How are you, Mr. Richard? Kristen's here still. Mind Alteran's here. From Finland.
Awesome.
Oh, he's been here before.
Still welcoming.
Yes.
We got a Finland connection now. Got our people from New Zealand, Finland.
Look, there's another one of your friends, Josh. Avon's on.
Who was the woman that used to be was from? Wait a minute, why am I brain farting? So, Brazil. Remember to be like, yeah, the one lady that was always on from Brazil, and I don't think I've seen her in a while.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name now, but like we remember all our people that were like that talk to us a lot and stuff. And it's weird how you have people come on and off that they seem like they're going to be involved for fully involved, and then they just disappear. I don't know why. Hopefully, we don't do anything that offends them or anything. Or
I don't know.
we're those kind of people. If you tell us in a private message or something that hey, we did something that offended us, we will apologize for it.
Yep. I understand, Chubbs, completely. But you're always welcome to reach out to us privately if you need to, too. We're always here to listen.
Yeah. We try to keep everything for the most pretty neutral. That's why we won't engage in any political or any conspiracy, or we try to just keep it all neutral.
Avon, we're actually just driving home from Ohio, Kentucky. We were going to chase earlier today, but some family things came up that we need to get home. So we're just chatting on the way home, letting all of our followers know what happened today since we had to abruptly leave. But yep, that's where we're heading. Mike said he's going to text you later.
Mike gonna text Josh.
It says Chris, getting ready to leave.
me.
Happy 4th. Chris, I'm going to send you a text later.
Okay. What's up, Bush Carriage?
Yes. Hi, Gordon.
Gordon.
I didn't see that you were on. I apologize.
The soon-to-be parolee.
Yes. You're getting your
Medical parole.
Yep.
So awesome.
Discharge papers soon.
We're so happy for you.
Yeah, everything's okay. Avon was just kind of a mental health struggle day, but something I felt like everyone should talk about, because everyone struggles with it from time to time, and nobody really has anyone else to reach out to. So we are here if anybody needs to chat. We wanted to talk about everything that was going on with our family, and everything's good. Are you still on there, Josh? I didn't know if you were gonna text Paige or if you want me to. Just let me know if you want me to answer her. She was checking to make sure you were okay. Thank you, Gordon. Josh, America. That's all he said.
He must be doing much better.
Well, thank you very much, Avon. I think it's Josh really needs an ear once in a while, and that's very much appreciated. All right, I'll answer her. Give me a second, guys. I have to answer Paigey. She just reached out to me.
She might have paged me to, or somebody texted me. I couldn't see who it was. Paged me, texted me. If I could read the chat, guys, I'd keep answering you, but I'll talk for a little bit here. I'm gonna go home a little bit different way today, just so it's not as windy and bumpy, and better cell phone service. Might add a minute or two to the trip, but we shall see here. Hopefully you guys, like I said, if there's ever any suggestions you have for us to do things different, or we're trying to keep this like, we like what we're doing and like the response we get, so the old family road trips here.
2 miles, take exit 49 towards Smithton.
I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. I haven't decided yet. We shall see. I think I'm going to get off at 31.
Avon said, well, first let me back up. Josh said, I'm going to go play with some fireworks. And Davey said, haha, America. And Steffi asked what type of fireworks he likes the most. And he said, I love cakes for final racks. I think he meant or finale racks. And even said, Josh, don't go play with no bottle rockets. Shoot off some canister shells, aka the real man fireworks.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Take exit 49 towards
Ask anybody that comes to our parties, they'll tell you it looks like a professional show.
Yeah, he usually spends upwards around $3,000 on fireworks. We have a 4th of July picnic every year, and this year we couldn't do it. We couldn't afford it. So I think that's one of the reasons Josh was so down today. But we're going to do something when the chasers come for the meet and greet.
1,000
So,
turn right onto Racetrack Road.
but then
turn right onto Racetrack Road.
Davey said just make sure you're loading the canisters properly. And Stephanie said, I know it's silly, but I really like those little ones that look like tanks and have wheels.
I used to
They're
love
dinky
those.
but fun. Those are the snakes. I
Yeah.
love, they smelled so bad, but I love lighting them off.
Sulfur.
Yep. They have one now that like shoots, it's like a dinosaur, and it shoots fireworks out its mouth and out its butt. Because we told Franco to get it for his daughter.
It's like a little Godzilla one.
Yep.
That's what like it's
Maybe, yeah.
supposed to be. Because remember in the old Godzilla movies that shot the sparks out of its mouth.
Oh, Josh said 3,000, more like 5,000.
Sorry, we stand corrected.
The meet and greet is July 19th and 20th. Here, I'll put a link to our event page, Eamon. There's the link. It is for the opening of the new Twisters movie at the Evergreen Drive-In in Mount Pleasant, PA. I'm actually going to do it. So, Davey, we were going to tell you all we're going to have the cookout at a pavilion so we can set off some fireworks. So we can't do them in our neighborhood, unfortunately. The houses are a little too close. We live in a new housing plan, and I don't think some of our neighbors would appreciate. When we first built our house, we were one of the first ones up there. We were the first house on our street, and there was nothing but empty lots. So we were able to put off fireworks all the time.
We had a big old blast.
We are going to the Chasers Summit. Yep.
Hotel and tickets are all taken care of
Yep,
already.
everything's booked. Yes, Chubbs, it is a dinosaur-looking firework that shoots sparks out of its mouth and out of its butt.
When did they build that?
Oh God, another Dollar General, Josh? Did you see that?
There's a Dollar General down here by the Renaissance Festival.
Well, I don't think Tim would be too pleased with you setting off fireworks, remember?
Yeah, he
The
asked
last
that
time-
we not do that.
Yeah, the last time we did it, he asked if we not do it anymore. Unless you could go out into the middle of the field, but it's pretty dry. Let me see if I can find that firework, and I'll put the link to it.
So is it kind of like the tanks were, and just probably a different cardboard body?
Even said I shoot sparks out of my butt after Taco Bell.
How did I know it was going to be Taco Bell?
Oh, he said he knew about that DG. Let me look. I gotta find that. I'm pretty sure it was on Facebook. Oh, wait. What am I doing here? Yeah, it was called 5-Star Fireworks.
That's, you know what? I just was thinking that's another DG along Route 31. Like, how many of them are there?
It's a dragon. Okay, so it says seriously cute. Dragon fountain starts with sparks from the mouth, followed up by colored smoke and sparks from the other end.
Nice.
All right, I gotta share this. Copy link. Mars is here. There you go. There's the link to the dragon firework.
Turn right onto Rolling Hills Road.
We're actually almost home, Mars. We are in Westmoreland County, Pennsylvania.
In the huge metropolis of Mendon.
Mine said this is somehow so relaxing, like I was sitting in the back seat eating a snack and some soda, and I'm not going to tell you that I dropped crumbs on the floor and spilled a drink a little. Won't tell though.
We're used to that.
Yeah.
Even Landon rode with us yesterday, left all his water bottles in here.
You guys never come my way and bring me food. Well,
Who's that, Mars?
Yeah, we weren't even anywhere near Pittsburgh. We just came back from Kentucky. But I'm sorry. I will call you in a bit though, Mars. But yeah, we're probably going to get off here now. I'm sorry for the short stream, but we just wanted to talk about everything. And
I drove faster than she expected.
Well, I also couldn't get it set up quickly. I said by the time we get home, the stream's going to be ready. Okay, Mars. Hi, Harlan.
Oh, poor Harlan just
Yeah,
jumped
Harlan
on.
just got on. But yeah, we're almost home, and we don't want to take everybody to the front door. But I want to tell you guys how much I appreciate you and appreciate you giving Josh some support and listening to us rant all morning. But we will be back on this evening with some fireworks from our front door. You can watch the fireworks. So make sure
depending on if it's nature's or people's, which channel.
Yeah. Yeah, if we do, if it's just like people putting off fireworks, we'll put it on our Binks Adventure channel. If it's nature's fireworks, we'll put it on the Storm channel here. So I'm going to put the link one more time to our link tree so you can find our other channel. It's Binks Adventures. All of our social media is on there. So make sure you come on over and subscribe to that channel and hit that notification bell so you know when we're live, just in case we go on that channel tonight. If not, if it's actually a storm, we'll do a live stream on here. So, okay. Thank you guys so much, and we will talk to you all later. Have a great 4th of July. Don't blow up any fingers. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive, and we'll talk to you all soon. Love you guys.
Bye. See you guys.